Mm. Hello there. Okay, so as we welcome in late autumn, we are fully into autumn. It is here. As we welcome in late autumn, I'm really curious what you are noticing. I was speaking with a client just this morning who was saying that they notice over the years that their sleep has a tendency to really suck in late autumn. It is hard to fall asleep, it's hard to stay asleep. They wake up a lot. It's not something that is easy to come by for them in this time of year. And so I was helping them to make some connections and to see that, there's nothing wrong with them and that they're certainly not alone and how the energies of autumn, the qualities of autumn, especially when we aren't working to intentionally um, soothe them and bring in the opposite qualities to bring some balance, are going to lead to things like difficulty sleeping. And so I'm curious if that's you and if you're feeling a little bit restless during this time, as the leaves are falling, as the temperatures are falling, as in many places the wind picks up. What are you noticing? Is your sleep also off? And so I wanted to just hop on quick and share a couple of really delicious, cozy, natural ways to help us all snuggle into sleep a little bit easier. And I can't wait to share them with you. So let's get to it. Autumn's energies, like I was saying, are very light. They're mobile, they're dry, they're cold. It's the same energetic qualities that leave us feeling restless, right? It's the same match as when we feel scattered and ungrounded, right? So like the energetic quality of anxiousness is light, it's mobile, right? Our energy is kind of like up and out of our heads. We're out of our bodies, up and out. And so in addition to trouble sleeping, you may also notice other symptoms at this time, like constipation or difficulty focusing. So these are all things that match that essence of light, mobile, dry, cold. And these are important qualities. Like they are in us, we need them. They are in nature. We are nature, and so we want these qualities. However, in excess, and when we're not working to bring in the opposite qualities to bring balance, they are going to accumulate and bring about annoying results, like not being able to sleep. So, what do we do? Well, I've said it a couple of times. So, if you weren't paying attention, here's time number three. We bring in the opposite qualities to bring about balance. So, like qualities will increase like qualities, and the opposite qualities will bring balance. So, if in this time of mobile, dry, light, cold, kind of, scattered energies, if I'm doing things that are going to match that, I'm only going to get more of that. However, if I bring in things that are grounding and warm, heavy, still, I'm going to bring about balance. And so in this case, I'm going to be able to sleep very well. I'm going to be able to fall asleep. My mind will be soothed. I will be grounded and I'll be able to stay asleep because my system will be nice and still and calm. And I'll be able to stay in that really blissy place of good sleep. So here's a little like three-part um, sleep bliss recipe. And you can pick one of them or combine and do all three. Okay. So what you are going to do is enjoy a really delicious warm bath. You can put some salts in there. A warm shower could be nice too if you don't have a bath. Just bringing in that warmth, like deep, nice inside of yourself warmth. I don't know about you, but for me, a bath is just like beyond words. It's like being back in the womb, like just cozy and cared for and warm. And it really penetrates and just gets in there, raises that core body temperature, and just brings in that warmth and that sense of safety and grounding. Then massaging the feet with some warm oil, a nice organic sesame oil. There are oils out there that have herbs infused into them. And that can also be quite lovely, especially a good sleep formula. And so the feet, right? That place to really bring in that sense of grounding. Because as those anxious, scattered energies start to build, we go up and out of ourselves. And so like we're not down in our feet. We're hardly like in anything else, right? We're like up out here. So bringing the energy down into the feet, improving the circulation, really finding that grounding, and then putting socks on to like get the nice soaking in the absorption of the oils. And then finally, enjoying a cup of some nice herbal tea, like chamomile, with a little pinch of nutmeg can be exquisite because nutmeg is really wonderful to help us to sleep. It has a nice little sedative effect, just a tiniest little bit, the tiniest little bit. So there you have it, warm bath, oiled feet, a little herbal tea. And, these are age-old practices that really soothe that airy, dry autumnal energy and help us to be here in this such magical, mystical time to receive the invitations and the growth and the learning that's here, that's in every season, so that we can really receive it. So if we're getting like swept up in all of the excess energy of whatever the season is bringing, in this case, the ungrounded, dry, scattered, then we're not really going to be here to receive the wisdom that's here for us right now at this time, because we're going to be distracted with like not sleeping well and not being able to focus and constipation and these other things. So if we are working intentionally with nature's rhythms, it is truly the most beautiful path for learning and growing and developing personally, professionally, spiritually, relationally, all of it. So grounding ourselves, finding our center as the leaves swirl around us, as the wind swirls, so that we can really be here for it. Yeah. Yes. So tell me what autumn is like where you are. For us, it is taking a very long time to fully arrive. We're doing that back and forth, warm to cool thing way too late in the season for my personal preference, but what are you gonna do? What are you noticing? What are you noticing in your body, your emotions, your mind, your energy, your environment? I'd love to hear from you. And that's what I have for you today. If you would like some additional support in going further, I have a few spots open for private integrative and Ayurvedic health consultations, as well as coaching and mentoring sessions. And together we can really uncover what may be keeping you up at night or any of the other ailments and symptoms that you're experiencing. And of course, we can dive into any changes that you are wanting to make, any decisions, any crossroads you're facing. I'm here for you, guiding you to reconnect with nature's rhythms to really thrive, thrive, thrive. Okay, thank you. I will see you soon. Can't wait to hear more from you. And let's continue this conversation. All right.